Hi everyone, Free for Stee, episode 8 on Raid Shadow Legends. So today we are going to be pulling our Soulstones that we got given for free when we unlocked it, and there's a few that we did collect from some tournaments. So we've got 9 mortal. I was hoping to get a 10th from somewhere, just so then we could just do a 10 pop instead of doing all of these individually. But, you know, it'll add to the suspense of getting nothing. And then we've got an immortal. So we'll see what it is. But I've also got on my main account, which we're gonna pull on this video as well, just a little bit of a bonus. I think I've got 55 mortals and then 10 immortals, so we'll pull them as well in a bit. Firstly, I just wanted to mention that I have put out that King Arthur early thoughts video. It is just my initial thoughts of pretty much like 6 to 7 hours into the game, so it's not too advanced into it. So if anybody's been thinking about having a look at it and then you want to see what kind of stuff's involved with it, I did do a couple of comparisons in the video between it and Raid, just the way that they do some things a little bit different, pretty much more player friendly. So if that interests you, go and have a look at that. Just quickly, we did get our second rank 6. We did put Dagger up to level 6. So because she's just been doing like a lot of damage even at rank 5. So once we can finish booking her out, it's going to take a while, but once we can finish doing that, and if we can get a nice banner at some point for her, that would be even better. But yeah, so she's our next rank 6. Jog will be the next rank 6 after that. Yeah, once we get him a bit higher, he'll be surviving a lot longer, and then he'll revive them a few more times potentially, and a few more increased attack buffs. We did get a nice amulet to stick on him for now, just to give him some more HP. He's got a ring on with HP as well, so they can get leveled up at some point once we want to do that. Raid took down the servers for maintenance, and as they usually do every so often, it's like, you know, they take them down for half an hour to apply patches, fix things and whatnot. And then when they put the servers back up, there was a lot of like lag and server issues, and I recorded it because I found it, obviously I predicted this is what would sort of be the case, because I'm just sort of used to this sort of mentality from these sort of companies. But for anybody who's not too familiar with the way that companies like Plarium will work, with how the games are sort of prioritized. So I'm just going to switch the display to the recording. So you can see I'm in the game here, and the tournaments and events tabs have always taken a little bit of time. So this wasn't anything I wasn't too surprised about. It just seemed like slightly longer to be loading than normal, so I thought, oh yeah, the servers are taking a bit of a while. And obviously, as you can see here, loading this spider tournament takes quite a bit longer than it should do. Then, so it loads the background, and then it's still loading. There we go. So they eventually did that. So it's like 10 to 15 seconds or so. And then I want to skip forward, so yeah, so I jump into the arena screen here, refresh the page, and it just keeps going. So we're going to keep skipping through. So hold on, so when did I start? When did I click refresh? So was it 54 seconds on the video? So it had loaded the people through after 12 seconds, but it's still not loading their actual account information. So it's showing you the champions that they've got in the team, but you don't know who you find, and it's still like that. So we jump in tag arena, it's the same. Clan boss, I'd ran my normal key, and that took a little bit to come through, a minute or so. But I had also ran a hard key, and it just never. This was about 10 minutes before I even started this video as well. And the hard key was just not showing up. It did eventually when they took the servers down, I think 2 more times. They had to take them down twice after this started happening to then resolve the issue. And then the key did turn up. So luckily I didn't lose the key. But then what I thought, because I kept seeing these pop-ups, I was like, I know, I can guarantee the shop loads perfectly fine. Every single tab in the shop, no lag at all. So it's just one of those things where if you're sort of new to these types of games, and you're ever having server issues, check the shop and you can guarantee the shops will work fine for obvious reasons, because they want you to spend money. So they have the game set up to always prioritize the shops in the server queue. So it's just one of those things that I found that I could actually see in practice, like it actually happening, and I could show it, just to sort of show people where obviously the game's priorities are. It's not really on the actual running of the game, so to say, not for everyday people. It's more tailored towards people going in and spending. When you saw there, even just loading the spider, it took about 5 to 10 seconds longer than it should have done. So yeah. But yeah, I thought I'd just quickly show that in there. Just thought it was quite a funny thing. So, if anybody's not aware though, while we're on the subject of the way that the company's ran, Plarium, the company who owns Raid, has just been bought by a Swedish media group, I believe it was. So they were previously owned by Aristocrat, which are primarily a slot machine company, so a gambling company. Which, when you know that, kind of makes you realise it puts two and two together, doesn't it? When you look at the way that the game's sort of run and how heavy the RNG is, and just how much they sort of push you towards. In the case of, for example, shards, you could imagine these as a slot machine. Every time you click summon, you're pulling the handle on the slot machine, and just the way that they sort of heavily put the odds against you, so to say. But yeah, so I think it was about half a year ago, there was a couple of content creators had mentioned that there seemed to be in the official company reports and stuff like that they were sort of looking to sort of sell up, because Plarium, being a gaming company, didn't sort of fit in with their specific company niche, which obviously is it's gambling, but it's more tailored towards actual gambling, like slot machines and stuff. So the actual sort of mobile gaming industry wasn't making too much sense to them. Even though it was earning them money, it was kind of sort of like an offshoot, which didn't seem to fit in with the rest. So they essentially said that they were entering profit mode, which a lot of companies do when they're looking to sell up, because obviously they want to make the company worth as much as possible. But yeah, so apparently it's in the process of all being finished up in a done deal. So apparently beginning of next year is when they will be officially taken over. So there's going to be a kind of a settling in period when it all happens. So things probably won't change too much for a while. They might not change at all, or they might even actually get worse. But probably unlikely, since the group that's bought it is in the mobile gaming industry. So they'll probably do some questionable things, but it probably won't be as aggressive and egregious as what has been happening in the last year or so. So it's something to potentially look forward to, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I don't know if it'll still show up here. Oh yeah, we did finish the spider tournament. We finished a lot off. Like I say, we wanted to farm as many accessories as we could. I got second place, so I did get some rank 5 relentless gear and an ancient shard. Unfortunately, the relentless gear wasn't great. So we did get some speed boots. Relentless quite often goes well on people that have crowd control and stuff like that, and then if they also have an inbuilt extra turn mechanic in their skill set as well, having relentless as on top of that, sometimes they can just cycle turns over and over and over again. But yeah, we've not got anything really in terms of, I think only one of the bits of gear had like crit rate. Yeah, it was only the shield had crit rate, so we're probably not really going to be able to put it on a damage dealer, but it's looking more likely towards a tankier champion that we want to cycle turns quicker. So we'll keep a hold of that for someone nice. But yeah, let's get into it. So in the soul area, so we've got a 2 times chance on at the minute. So as you can see here, there's a 2 times chance of a 5 and 6 star perfect soul. It doesn't improve the chances of the rarity of the champion who it's going to drop for. So bear that in mind. It's only the star ranking that it's going to affect. So for mortal soulstones, it's doubled up to 3% and 1.5%. So still extremely unlikely, but it's the best chance you're ever going to get on them. And the same with these immortal ones. So it's up to 12%. So 5 and 6 star are both 12%. So it is pretty much your best opportunity again with these. So let's have a little look. So on the wish list, yeah, we've got Wukong, 3 of our epics, and then some of the rares that we either use or want to use. I did get one on Kale because it was just in the shop. So Kale is 1 star, and so is Coffin Smasher. And I believe we also got a Tiger Soul one. It was just in the shop just before. Yeah. So all I've been doing is just checking the shop if there's a champion that we use. I've been at least just getting the 1 star soul just so we've got something. Without further ado, let's get into it. See what crap we get. Meh. I'm just gonna skip the animations. Totem, 3 star. I think we've got Totem in the vault. Oh. Nope. Risk Arm, we do have him. So we can see if he's any useful. Another legendary. Oh, no, my dear. Hey dear. Ashwalker. Oh, not a bad one to keep a hold of. No. Greybeard. No. So, yeah, so we've got Risk Arm. Yeah, Totem. Totem's in the vault, so we could always put that on there if we want. I'm not obviously not at this point not going to bother selling anything. There's no point. Right, here we go. Everybody cross all of your fingers, everything you can. Cross your legs, cross your arms. Oh, got a bit of lag. What's this mean? Oh, jeez. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, now that. If and when we get Taragi, that is going to be poggers. Well, I'm happy with that. Even though we don't have him, a 6 star is. I mean, obviously, it's got us quite a fair amount of points. The points threshold on these Soul Chase tournaments are dreadful. I mean, you look here, right? So a 6 star. The difference between getting a 6 star rare and mythical is disgusting. Like, I can understand having like this 500 point jump here, but then to jump down from 1,000 to 300 to epic, like we only got 300 points for that 6 star Taragi there. Like, it's ridiculous. So you could be pulling loads and you just get extraordinarily unlucky and you just keep getting rares. Even if you got 6 star rare on every Soulstone you pulled and you pulled 10 of them, you're only getting 700 points. 700 points for 10 6 star souls is dreadful. So we're going to claim these. I'm going to quite happily put them and put them to use. Right, so I'm going to quickly jump over onto the main account. Right, let's have a little go. It's nice to be able to just do 10 pops. Okay. Oh, a mythical. Rank 1. Or again, with you, don't have either of them. I mean, 2 bloat race in 110 pop. What's the chances? 46 points, man. Protraxia, I did recently get her, so I'll just put that on her. No, let's clear out. $104 points, Little Miss Annie, and she was just on that guaranteed void. Not long ago, 6 star Magma Blood, really. Oh, 3 star Valkyrie. quite happy with that. I recently just got him as well, so that'll just sit on him whenever I build him. Not too shabby. So I can already straight away awaken Valkyrie. 3 stars, nice. Yeah, put that one in Dark Hill. Dark Hill in. One on her. Yep. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, what? How much is it to... Oh wait, any time of day. How much is it to expand? Nah, I'll do it. 220k, 240k. Yeah, we'll do that. Down to the 1 pops. Oh. Oh my dears, Necmothar. I would love to get a Necmothar. Wow. Right. So, nothing hugely exciting. Now, let's go for it. I'm going to do this slow. Well, that was extremely anticlimactic. Well, yeah, I've already got a 6-star to go. Hey dear. Never mind. There you go. Hugely anticlimactic. Quickly jumping back in because I noticed from the rewards in the tournament we got some prism crystals, so might as well quickly jump in and see how dreadful this rolls. Let's go. Oh. Oh. A dupe Wallmaster Thorian. Now that does kind of make up for that. Let's stick Hawaii. There we go. Let's stick him in there. So we've got the increased attack percentage, which is nice, and then we can always build a second one if we wanted to for Hydra, because he's in our 3rd Hydra team there. So we could always build another one if we wanted to for whatever. I'll take it. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.